Hey guys, me Danny, and today I'm going to be doing my book collection. Okay, I got stash comic books, so they're still books, but I'll show it to you. So first of all, I'm going to show it to you guys is this first book, and then I'll go on to a collection for this one because it's a long collection I have. The first one I'm going to show to you guys. This is my Stephen King It book. As you can see, I have read. This is how much I have read. I have just this left to do and I'm done. Yeah, just these. Sorry about that, guys. So this left, and I'm basically done. So as you can see, I've been reading a lot. When I first got this book, I never actually I never read this book in my life. And I know Stephen King. He has loads of books. He has Carrie. What's a Carrie? I want to get that one too, actually. Let me see if I can. That one. Yes, he has Carrie, The Shining, these kind of movies. It, Misery, Insomnia, Desperation, Dreamcatcher, Mr. Mady's and a Watch, The Dark Tower. So these kind of novels he has is loads. I want to get Carrie, but Carrie I'll probably get this when I finish this one, and I want to start reading his. Sorry guys, the stupid thing fell off me. Well, you can see, but I'm trying to finish this book first so that I can go on to his other books because there's movies here that I never watched, like Pet Sematary or The Shining. You guys can be shocked about it, but I never actually watched The Shining. I know people say this is the famous one, but I actually never wrote it. So yeah. Hold on for 1 second. Let me go get my book because I've got to get this book. Hold on. Alright, I'm back. So, let me put this back over there. So, right. So, this is the Stephen King It book. So, this is the It book. This is from the It book. So, if you guys don't know the story, if you do know, it's basically about this town called Derry and this horrible guy, this It guy. It says here, so it was a good place to live, but then here comes the Pennywise, and he starts to terrorize and starts getting all the children. So then all these team up. In this book fully, it talks about mainly about them as an adult and then them as a child. So it goes back and forth like that. When I say this, the things they say in this book, it does remind. It is very descriptive. What's the word I want to say? Descriptive. It's very descriptive. Describes a lot of things than in the film. When you watch the film, it's like that. But when you watch the book, it's more descriptive. That's what I like about books. And you know me, I'm going to have a long ass book. Because you know me, I love books. Since I was a child, I used to love reading books. And these kind of books I like to read. So my interest that I like to read, I like psychological thrillers, like kind of like mystery. That's kind of what I like to read. But, yeah. But this is the Stephen King It book. I'm on page 869. Let me hold on 1 second. The chapter. I'm on chapter 18, so this is, like I said to you, I've done this book for a while. I started this book when it first came out. When I bought it in Comic-Con from the Planet. So imagine me, I got 18 chapters. I got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have like 9 chapters left, and I'm done with this. So basically, after this, I'm gonna do my next one for Stephen King. But yeah, this is my Stephen King. So I just want to show you guys. I know I said a lot of things, but I just want to tell you guys what it looks like. You can get different version of this. You can get one with his face on it. I think another one, but I don't know. But yeah, this is my It book. Now we're gonna go on to the Harry Potter one. So the Harry Potter one is my collection. My mom actually got me the Harry Potter one. I just got in the screenplay for the Cursed Child and the Crimes of Grindelwald, but the rest, and the Fantastic Beast. But the rest, my mom got this for me. I told Mom, can you get it for me? I want to read it. Yes. Okay, let's start with Philosopher's Stone. So this is my collection. This is the Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. Yes, I read all of it. I read all of it. I'm telling you, it's long, but it's good. This is the Philosopher's Stone. I don't know why he's doing. I already read all of this. So this is the Philosopher's Stone Harry Potter book. You can get in very different ones, but this one was the anniversary. No, the anniversary one is a very different one. I can't show it to you guys, but my friend does have it and I don't have it. But this is the one that my mom got me. It's the Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. There's the front. There's the back. This is very. I tell you, this is why I like books that are very describable, because when they describe stuff, it's so good, because then you understand, like, oh, why did they put that in the movie? I think I understand why. I think because they didn't want to put in the movie because it was really long. It's really like it was like 1 hour 40 minutes. Even the last two movies, the part 1, part 2, was like 2 hours, almost 2 hours, 3 hours around that time. So I'm imagining, yeah, but I wish they would have put some things in the film, but that's me. This is the Philosopher's Stone. I really enjoyed this book, very good. And when I first read it, it was so nice. It is small compared to it, but it's a very good book. This is the Philosopher's Stone. Next, we go on to the Chamber of Secrets. Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. So this is the front page. I really like the design of it, because I'll be like, okay, I'm imagining how they would do this characters. The characters would be like this. And you can see the snake and the phoenix. You can see it's how different. This is one of my favourite movies. My favourite movies? No. Chop that. The one that's coming is my favourite movie, because it's one of my favourites that I like. So this is the Chamber of Secrets to the front. This is the back. You see how they made Dobby very different. So this one's very nice. We get to see more a bit in depth about what it is. You know, can't say much about it, but this is what it looks like. This is one of my favourite movies. It is one of my favourites, because when I watched this movie, I loved it. So this is the Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. One of my favourites. One of my favourites. So this is the Prisoner of Azkaban. You can see he's doing the Patronus and Stag. The Mentors. Can you see that front page? In the back we got the Night Boss. So this is the back boss. This one's very good as well. I really enjoyed this one. It had a very good feeling to it. I mean, I liked how they described about the Sirius Black and how each of the characters were very different. As I told you, it's very different. I don't know why there's a sellotape over here. I have no clue what is it doing. And I'm just ripped my things. Great. I don't know why there's a sellotape there. You see this? It ripped. Sometimes. Anyway, so this is the Prisoner of Azkaban. I really like this movie. I really like this book. And I loved how they very differentifies about what it is. So this is the Prisoner of Azkaban. Next we have the Goblet of Fire. As you can see, it's getting bigger. This is the big one. This is the Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. I really like this one too. It was very different. And as you can see, the pictures are very cool. Look at that. And then it's the back. You can see the characters. Can you see how Ron looks so different? Like, they made Ron and Hermione, like, weird. No, I'm not going to say ugly, but they made them so weird and ugly. And, like, they made him weird and ugly, and in the movie he's not. I don't understand. But this is the characters. This is the Goblet of Fire. I really like this one too. It's very good. So, this is the big ones. So, we got Order the Phoenix. This is the big one. I really enjoy this one. It's very good. This is Harry Potter and Order the Phoenix. I'm going to go on to Deathly Hallows. I'm going to go into it and I'm going to explain to you why it's so good. So, this is the book, Harry Potter and Order the Phoenix. And this was a very good book. I really enjoyed this one. It was very nice. And this is the back of Snape. Look at that Snape. Whoa, they make him very long ass, isn't it? Look at that. And this is the one. Okay, from the last of the Harry Potter series, we got Deathly Hallows. They do put these two in. I thought they'll do another book, but they didn't. They did this all in one go. This is Deathly Hallows. You can see Voldemort of Harry Potter. Oh, why is he so small though? It should be bigger then. I don't know. Anyways, this is when we see Hagrid with him. So let me explain to you guys. This story was very good, and I have to say to you, the thing that actually they should have put it in a book. They should have put it in a film. There's some things that there's a scene where they're talking about Snape and how they need to do things with Snape and how they should torture him. They should have put that in the film. I was actually crying in one of this because I felt so sad and felt so emotional because I was like, wow, you see how he tortured him a lot, because I remember in that time, James Potter tortured him because he was Slytherin. So, in my opinion, I feel like James Potter is a villain, in my opinion, because like you see that Snape is a villain, but you don't really see him as a villain now. you see Snape as a person that he loved his mum, but never emotion. So like, when they were actually doing that kind of thing in this book, I was like, wow, very good. That's why I really like books, because they give you a story so you can imagine what the story's gonna be. That is it. Now I'm gonna go on to the screenplays. This is my one that I bought. This is Fantastic Beasts. This is and When to Find Them. This is the original screenplay. So basically, they're screenplays. They're like these ones like this. That's what it looks like. And there's a screenplay. So let me say this one. Okay, let me just say one. Stop. We see the case sitting alone below the bridge. Tina quickly appears around the corner and hurriedly sits on the case. She closes the catches, looking shocked but determined. Announcer, ladies and gentlemen. There you go. So that's, I read some bits. So this is what it looks like. But it was very different. I like how the screenplay was not actually a book. So that's very clever. But this is what it looks like, a screenplay. And I got the Fantastic Beasts Where to Find Them. The second one I'm going to do is Fantastic Beasts, The Crimes of Grindelwald. This is also an original screenplay. And this is the front and that's the back. You see how this one's different? Look at that. So I mean, oh, it's this thing I don't want to okay. Grindelwald drives the carriage down into the Hudson River, chased by the Aurors and broomsticks. The carriageways gauge the surface of the water. The broomstick riders are catching up. Grindelwald touches the Elder One to the river, and at once the inside of his carriage begins to fill with water. He lifts the carriage back up into the air. Okay. So yeah, I like this one too. But I like the books too. And then my last Harry Potter one is The Cursed Child. Oh my god, I love this one. I do want to see it in the theatre, but it's very expensive. But I really want to see this because I really enjoyed this. This is The Harry Potter and the Cursed Child by J.K. Rowling. The 8th story. So it's the 8th story. So basically, he explains about how Harry Potter, his son, goes there, and then the youngest son, Albus, must struggle away to family legacy he never wanted. As part of the present fuse, both father and son learn uncomfortable truths. Sometimes darkness comes from unexpected places. And then basically to explain about that his son goes there, but then he befriends with Serpentus. I think it's Draco's son, and I think he doesn't want him to be his. Is Serpentus or something like that? Scorpius. I think they're friends, isn't it? Hold on. I think I know. Yeah. They become friends. I don't know. I don't know. I know that they become friends, but then the dad doesn't want him to be friends with him. Because I think they're bad, or he's bad, or something like that. I don't know. I think there's some argument between that. But this should be. I know this is in the theatre. I feel like this is going to be very good. But I really want to see this in the theatre because it's really good. Yeah, because I think basically he doesn't want him to be friends with him or something like that. Yeah, I think something about the dad. Oh yeah, because Albus doesn't really like the place. I think he's expected to be better than him, but he's not that better. I'm just trying to see. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to see if I can find something. No, but I'm gonna look into it more in depth because I know that you can see the cursed child. So I know that this one's a very good book, but yeah. So go about guys. Just go on to my motive. But yeah, that's it. Now I'm gonna move on to these ones. So these ones are what my friend gave me. I need to get the full one because I don't have the full one actually. I need to start reading. I think when I read these ones, I'll probably read this one maybe after the Carrie. So this is the Narnia one, which I really love Narnia. Oh, love the book. So I don't have the full Narnia sorry. I have the full Narnia chapter, but the first one I'm going to go on to is The Magician's Nephew. It's right here. This is the front and the back. Well, I'll show you guys at the front anyways. Oh my god, I love reading this book. This is The Magical Nephew. You got The Lion in Which Wardrobe, The Horse and the Boy, Prince Caspian, The Voyage of the Dawn Trader, The Silver Chair, The Last Battle. There's a loads of books, so as you can see, this is what it looks like. It's very different, very old, but I do like it. So this is the Magician's Nephew. Next we have is The Voyage of the Dawn. Oh, I love this. The Voyage of the Dawn Trader. So this is the front, that's the back. You can see. There you go. It looks like that. But I really like this book as well. It's very good, the book. Then we got The Silver Chair. The front. There's the back. I don't remember. I used to read this book one time, but I don't remember that much because, like, I read this when I was a child. But yeah, this is what it looks like from the front. And last we've got Prince Caspian. So this is Prince Caspian. I really like Prince Caspian. And then there's the front and the back. This is very good. I like this one. Like that. Okay, so the one that I need to get is, so I got Prince Caspian. I need The Lion, the Witch and Wardrobe, The Horse and His Boy. That's what I need. And then The Last Battle. I just need 3. That's it. And I'm done with the collection. But I'm going to get it hopefully when I can. But yeah, these are the Narnia books that my friend got me. So you can have that, so thank you. It's by C.S. Lewis, as you guys can know. We're gonna move on to let's do the comic books first because I want to show you guys this is my comic books. And I have loads of books in here. Okay. Oh, see, you see what happens to me. The Last Battle. There you go. You see how I didn't see that. This is the Narnia of the CS, The Last Battle. This is the front and this is the back. So what I really need is I need The Horse and His Boy and The Lion in Which Wardrobe. So I just need 2. That's it. Okay, that's fine. So I just need 2. The Lion in Which Wardrobe and then the The Horse and His Boy, isn't it? Yeah. That's the only 2 I need. And I'm done with this. So in total, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we got 5 in total. So that's what we have. So I only need 2 and then I'm done. Anyways, let's move on with this. These are comic books that I have. And mainly these are ones that I actually read. I read them many times. So they are in a different language and some are not. So this is what I'm going to do. I have loads. You see I have loads. See? I have more Portuguese ones than my ones. Okay. Alright, so let's go on to this. So the first one I'm going to show you guys, this is called Turma da Mônica. This is actually Brazilian. I used to get this when I was in Brazil. And I would ask my auntie to get it for me because I really like this TV show. This is a TV show, a cartoon, but they make it as a comic book. And this is called Turma da Mônica Jovem. It means Monica's gang teenager. Surge uma estrela. These are in 2 parts. I never actually completed these because they're long ones. This one's saying, look for the star. This is Monica, and that is Margarida. And then this is the back. So when I explain to you, this is what it looks like. It's black and white. But this is the comic book, as you can see. Maybe there you go. These are the comic books. So basically, the story is they both get in a fight because one wants to be the star and one is jealous of the other. So this is what the book is about. There's a part 2 of this, but I may have to get more of these actually. The second one is called this. Oh, this is the second part. This is together with this one. This is the second part. This is 1 and 2. And then these what it came like this. This is the back. And I'll show you this one. The inside of it. Alright. So that is the second one. This one is called Luluzinger Teen. I have loads of these ones. I read these ones, but can I be honest with you guys? I don't understand. I have 4 of these. So this is called Luluzinger, episode 2. Action, emotion, and a lot of kisses. So this is basically like a romance kind of movie. Like she falls for this guy, but then she gets jealous because he's playing the band. This is what the comic looks like. Next we have is episode 3. So this is another story. I actually never read this. I haven't read this in a while. But this is what it looks like. Sorry guys, this is in Portuguese. So yeah. Next one we have. This is. I don't think I read this anymore. Okay guys, you might even recognize this cartoon. Maybe, I don't know if you guys recognize, but these are actually. This is basically what they look like in the cartoon. But basically, this is like in a different kind of way. Is it like a teenager? And then this is the comic book. Sorry, guys. But you might recognize them. I don't think so, because it's Brazilian. So this is what it looks like. And last but not least, we go to episode finale. This is her fighting over someone. And then this is the back. And this is the inside of it. Okay, we've done all that. Then we're going to go to Monica. This is the Monica one. This is the one I'm talking about, guys. This is basically this one. Like I said, this is the actual one, and this is the new one now. This is the Monica. As you can, this is Monica. That is Cascão, Casquinha, Margarida, Budu. Yeah, that's what I can know. That's what it looks like. See, the comic books are the colour they used to be. But it's very funny. If you get it, then you'll be like, oh, okay. You can do puzzles. I did write some things in here, so you can see this is very old. And this is from my house in Brazil, because this is how old this is. But this is the Cebolinha. Next we have is Margarida. I don't know why this ripped apart. That's not me. My sister likes her. So this one's called A Strange Thing in My Bed. So, yeah, that's funny. I'll show you what got this ones. Next we have is Monica. So in each one you have different ones, but I didn't get everyone. So this is Monica. This is very old. This is like 90 something. I'm gonna tell you, this is very old. 50 years. It's very old. So old. But yeah, this is what it looks like. This is what it used to be. This is what it used to look like, but now it's not like this anymore. Next we have is Magali. So this is the front. That's the back. You can see guys? You can get one like that. There you go. Actually. Okay, there you go. You see the gang? It's funny. Get the car, it's funny. There you go. This is the one in there. Oh, I've got loads, my gosh. This is the Cebolinha as well. This is the old one. This is what it looks like inside. There's colour. You see, the other one is not colour. This is colour. Then we're going to move on to these ones. This is the Monica. This is the whole complete one. The one I have right now, I want to get the second one of this, but whenever I can. This is the one in the front. This is the one in the back. That is Margarida's parents. This is her parents. See how it's in black and white. You see this? Told you, it's in black and white. And then we're going to move on to Triple and Monica. This is the Alice in Wonderland one. I want to get the second part of this one whenever I go to Brazil, whenever I can. I want to get this one because I really want to get the second part of this. So this is the front and this is the back. So she's basically being the centipede and she's being Alice. I like this. It's one of my favourite scenes. But yeah, I like how they changed it and it is the Alice in Wonderland. But yeah, that's the last of those ones. Those ones are comic books that I used to read when I was in Brazil. I think I learned Portuguese from my parents, but from that I learned more because it was more it's literate. People might not understand, but it's a very funny thing. They only do it in Portuguese, so whenever in Brazil, I want to get more of these because I like I said, you can see the collection I have. These are things. These are comic books that have been in my house in I can't even say things in my life. These are things that have been in my book, in my opinion. It's been in my house. So, you know, I'm grateful for that. But yeah. Anyway, let's move on to it. Next we got Archie Comics. I actually got this in Forbidden Planet. When I watched Riverdale, I didn't know it was based on a comic book. And if you want to call me, you can call me, you know, oh, you're stupid. I don't care if you want to call me stupid, but I did not know it was based on... Riverdale was based on a comic book, so I did not know that. Until there was an episode that they showed a comic, and I'm like, okay. But I didn't know who Reggie was, who Betty, Archie. My mom did, so that's it for them. So this is the book. It's a big one, a giant book. So it came in colours, as you can see. See how it's in colour. Archie Flower Power. So this is the ones that you have, that you can get. As you can see. You see that? Sorry guys. There you go. And that's the Archie Comics. Next we have the Batman. So I got this just to get Batman. I might even get more of these actually. Cause I got this in Camden. And I got it because I want to get an actual comic Marvel one. So I got a Batman. This is DC. This is the part 1, Suicide Squad. So it's very cool. I like this. You see this? You see that? Batman. Alright. So that is the comic books. Okay, so that is the rest of the comic books. I just done that already for you guys. Let me start with Jackie Wilson's book because I think you guys should read mine. I'm going to get more of these because I like Jackie Wilson books. So I used to like Jackie Wilson books when I was younger. I used to read Candy Floss. I used to watch Josie Beacon when I was younger. So this is my one of Jackie Wilson. So I actually read one book. I'm on this book now, so I've read one book. So this is the Sister Jodie. My gosh, this one is very... This is Sister Jodie. This is the front and this is the back. So basically it talks about these two sisters called Pearl and Jodie. Pearl is young, small, shy, while Jodie is 3 years older than her, but she's very bad and she's basically a bad girl. They go to this school and she finds this guy, but then Jodie doesn't fit in because she wants to do what she wants to do. And then when it came to Fire Night, something happens to her. So I'm going to say this to you right now. Yeah. This is very depressing. It's just very trauma. And I'm like, I don't know how Jackie Wilson was... I think it's based on a true story, but this is a very, sad story. And I was crying because I was like, whoa. So basically, in the end, I think the sister didn't make it. She actually died. And it was so unexpected. And and it was so expected that it was so sad. But she still, saw her as a good sister. And it's kind of sad, but it was a good storyline. But this is the Jackie Wilson's sister, Jodie. Next one we have is Jackie Wilson, Little Darling. This is basically about 2 different girls. Basically, these 2 girls are actually sisters because the dad is a famous guy called Danny Kilburn. He's married with this 2 women. And the actual mother is their twin, so they're actually twins, but they don't know. I am actually... This is how much I've done so far. I'm going to read a bit more back. Oh, I'm going to show you guys. This is me in Comic-Con. I want to show you guys. This is me as Hella. I want to show you guys what I'm like. Oh my god. But yeah, this is it. I use this as a bookmark for myself. But yeah, this is what I've been reading so far, so I've been good. This one is a small one. This is mine. Or mine or someone's, but I found this is like a small book. It's not that much book. Oh, you have to, it's basically a small book, then you can get a big one. So this is a scrapbook for World Book Day, and this is called Big Day Out, Jackie Wilson. Okay, let's start with the Fairest of the Land. Alright. I have 3. 4. 3. I read all of these books. I really enjoyed this book. I think this book is amazing. No one can tell me this book isn't amazing. It's so good. I'm going to finish with the guys, these, and I'm done. This book is amazing. No one can say nothing to me. This book is so good. I'll explain to you why. This one is called Mistress of All Evil. So basically the actual villains, and they're saying, what if Maleficent, why is she Maleficent? Why did she curse the princess to fall into eternal sleep? I really enjoy this book. This book, you guys should always read this book. I don't have all of them, but I do the ones that I like. This one is so good. In this story, she explains that they're basically saying, why was she evil? You know, explains how she was a cool, love betrayal person, but she got betrayed and she became as evil as she is. But guys, please read this book. It's so good. I read this book and I was amazed. So Serena Valentino is the person who made this, the Tales Up Fairy, and I feel like this should have been real. This should have been in the movie. It should be in the movie. But yeah, this is the first one and the back. And they all like this. And yeah. Second, we got The Poor Unfortunate Souls. I love this one. This is Poor Fortunate Soul. This is Ursula. It says, how did the sea witch Ursula became so twisted and filled with anger and hatred? It explains very depthly, and I liked how it was basically containing to the story, like Sleeping Beauty. I like this one. It was explained about how she became what she was. And I'm like, I understand why she is what she is, and that's just kind of sad. But yeah. This is her in the front and her in the back. These villains are misunderstood, in my opinion, because when you read the story, you're like, okay, you understand why they are as what they are, and you're like, what? So this is this one. I really enjoy this one a lot. It was very annoying, but I liked it. And of course, I'm gonna start with The Fairest of All, the Snow White Queen. I really enjoyed this. I hope they do a video about this, because they say how the queen became so evil. I'll say against about it. There's a part where she's in the mirror and she talks about how she's the most beautiful and she's spiritual, but then she sees that she gets hatred because of her own Snow White. So you see, jealousy. And this is the front, and then this is the back, and this just explains how she becomes so evil. So basically saying that she was supposed to get married, but then the mirror starts to tell her no. And that's it. There is many you can get. You can get the Beast one. Is that Aladdin or something like that? You can get the Beast. I think the Beast is the only one I don't have. Yeah, the Beast is the one I don't have at all. So I think that's it. But apart from that, these are very amazing books. I think you guys should check this out. This is a very good books. Very good books. Okay, moving on. Let's go on to Horrid Henry. I got a Horrid Henry book. It's a Christmas book, and I read it. I like Horrid Henry. So this is the book I have. And it's the front and the back. And you have 3 different stories, and that's what it looks like. And I really like Horrid Henry because when I was a child, I used to love Horrid Henry. Second, I'm going to move on to The Fault in the Stars. I really cried this book. I'm not even joking you. This is from John Green, and John Green does some very good books. Sorry, guys. So this is the John Green book this is the film from the John Fault in the Stars, and it's a very moving book. I cried until the end. I think I might just read this again because I really like this book a lot. And they have very different kind of storylines. They're very different, but they have got Let Us Know. They got Paper Towns, which I've read, which is very good. And this is the book. Next, we have The Perks of Being a Wallflower. I read this book many times, so this is a very sad book. It's based on a movie, and I really liked it. And yeah, so you see, Perks of Being a Wallflower film, and this is the book. That's it. Next, we have is Turn the Key. I haven't finished this book yet, but this is a very good book. explains about this nanny who's babysitting this house, and she was a salary, and she basically something happens, like something bad happens. So yeah, I use my low thing, and I'm on chapter 122. So I've done this much. It's not bad, and that's it. Now we got 2 autobiography books. I just have 2. I don't have any else. I think I'm nearly finished with this book, and I don't know why I don't just complete it. You know me. I don't complete stuff. That's the problem. This is my Amy Winehouse book. I got this mainly. I want to know more about her story. So this is my book. I'm going to finish reading this book, actually, because if I don't finish reading this book, then it's going to take me a while. This is the autobiography about Amy Winehouse. It things about how she is when she was drugged and stuff like that. This is the front, and then this is the back with her dad. A lot of pictures here. I can see of Amy. There you go. You can see a Winehouse. And yeah, but I need to finish this book. This is already finishing anyways. This is my Demi Lovato book. It's basically like a diary journal. I Stay Strong. And she basically talks about her struggle. So she will say, in life, to read one to you. Okay, let me read one for you guys. I don't want to write too much depressing for you guys because it's something that's happening. Okay. January 19th. The most common way people give up the power is by thinking they don't have any. Alice Walker. She says, when you let people tear you down and say you have nothing to offer, you are giving it to them. You're basically giving them permission by way of submission. Nobody's right to take your power away. It is yours and yours alone. Goal. Use the voice that you were given. Shout what you believe in from the top of your lungs. Never let anyone quiet you. I really like this book. But yeah, I read all of it. It was very different. And I like this book. This autobiography. That's it. That's it. Okay, guys, that is the video. I know it's been a long video, and I know I did go running the back a bit, but that is my book collection. Hope you guys give a thumbs up, comment down what you think my Instagram or something down below. You let me guys know what you guys' favorite books are. These are my favorite books. This is my book collection. And yeah, so I'm gonna go now, guys, but I'll see you guys next video. Bye, guys.